Hello Year 5 and 6, and today's day is Monday the 29th of June. So for the last few weeks of this half term, 3 weeks and 2 days, not that I'm counting, we are going to start our new learning journey. So our new learning journey question is, how have recent events helped develop my character and support my transition? So what I would like you to do now is just have a think carefully about this question and what the words actually mean. So let's pick out some of the key ones. Recent events, develop my character, support my transition. Let's have a think to yourself what that could mean. Okay, so as you can see across the top here, our gateway to learning this half term is explorers, and we'll look more at that gateway in tomorrow's lesson. But for now, let's concentrate on the question. Now, you are all familiar with this setup. When we start a new learning journey, we always start the first lesson by breaking down the question. So you can see here, we've got the question in the middle, and then we've got the key words around the outside. So recent events. So how have recent events? So something that has happened just a short time ago. So if we think about the last few weeks, few months even, quite a lot has been happening, which I'm sure you're aware of, which has caused a lot of changes and a lot of things that we've had to do differently. For example, some of us weren't able to carry on going to school. Okay, so recent events, something that has just happened a short time ago. So we're going to be thinking about all the things that have happened in the last few months. Develop, so help develop to grow and become more mature and a better version of yourself. Okay, so how have we had to develop from the recent events, which we have? A lot of us have had to change the way we've had to do things, so we're going to think about that. Character, so that is the way someone thinks, feels and behaves. And then transition, which is a change from one thing to the next. Now, we often see this when we're moving on to our next year group, or the year 6 is moving on to high school. So that's when we see the word transition. Towards the end of the summer term, we often look at going into our new classes, meeting the new teacher, seeing who else is in our class. So we're going to look at all this together. So how have the recent events, so everything that's happened in the past few months, how has that helped develop? Okay, so what have you had to do to develop your character? So how you think and how you feel and how you've had to behave. And then how are we going to use all this to support our transition? Okay, so what I would like you to do for today's lesson is set out your page like this, like we normally do. Okay, you can have the key question, you can either put it at the top, in the middle, and then I want you to think of more things, just some ideas of the recent events. So we know what recent events are. If you can think of some of the recent events that have happened. Develop, so we know what develop means. Is there anything that you can think of that you've had to change to become a better person? Character, you could add some of your thoughts and feelings about how you behave. And then anything on transition. Okay, so that's what I want you to think about, just how these affect you personally. How can you relate these key words in the learning journey question to you? And then the end goal, what we're going to be doing by the end of this learning journey, is we're going to produce a piece of artwork, okay, that reflects the learning journey question. But I will speak more about this in the next few weeks. Okay, so for today, we're just really thinking about what this question means and what it means to us. Okay, so it's up to you how you set it out. Here's an example with a few of your ideas added to each part. And then if you're at home, then please upload your work to Class Dojo so we can have a look. And obviously if you're in school, then adults in school will be helping you with that. Okay, so that's it for now, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye bye.